Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, March 22nd, and today we will cover the trades for YieldMax funds, Tesley, Coney, NVDY, Misty, Amzy, PLTY, and Smcy. So it's Saturday, so let's just get to it, man. Let's just get to it. We're going to start with Misty, though. Everyone's favorite. I know. All right, let's see. Yeah, man, a lot going on yesterday. So many trades. Row 154 down to row 186. So, wowza. So, it's a lot to look at. Since I cover it a little more detailed on the spreadsheet, we will just get right to that and not waste your time. Okay, here it is. All right, so real quick, actually, I don't believe they touched their synthetic, but let's confirm. You look under strategy column, right? I see call. All right, what movie that's from? What movie is that from? Go. Anyway, they have a synthetic 330. This synthetic is still down, but only 7.88%. That expires in 27 days, so plenty of time to catch up. They have a synthetic 250. They're doing well on that. They're 21% above that strike price, and they are also 16% above the 260. So, hey, synthetic-wise, we are doing okay. All right, so, wow, too many trades yesterday, man. Whew. All right, bear with me. Here we go. Yesterday was the 21st, Friday, March 21st. Friday is what? Expiration day. But MSTR, it went up. It went up a fraction, about 0.64%. Nothing. And guess what? MSTY, or as they call it, Misty, went up 1.08%. So it nearly doubled what the underlying did. So obviously, we can be very happy about that one. Now, let's get our Zoom game going too. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna get rid of some of these columns. This is becoming a bit much. All right, so let's go to the top. Anything in gray would have been covered in a previous video, and I apologize for everything being so scattered, but that's kind of how they close it, right? They used to open and close kind of like in a normal fashion. Not anymore. They pick and choose strategically what to close, which, that's fine because obviously make the best decision. But it's just a little headache to track. All right, so here we have the 325s at the top, 1,000 and 1,500 contracts. They paid 25 cents to close that one. They won $318,000 and then 487.5. They also had a, down below, what is it? The credit call spread on the 1,500 contracts. Kind of expensive, honestly, but they did win those two contracts. So, overall, win-win. Good. Check. All right, up next, 3,500 contracts at a 315 strike price. They paid 10 cents to close that one. Why? Well, look, MSTR was at 304 at the close, right? I don't know what time they closed this trade, but again, 10 cents, that's a win. No-brainer win. In the end, they won $1.3 million on that trade. So, fantastic on there. I got to move this freaking heater away. Good Lord, I'm sweating already. Whew. All right, so that's a win. Good job. Great. Let's move on. All right, 5,000 contracts, 305 strike price. Okay, this one's a little close. Again, they closed at 304, but look at this, man. They paid 29 cents to close that sucker. Oh, yeah. So obviously MSTR was up, down, all around, kind of during the day, but they closed this one at the right time, and they netted $1.8 million. That is a successful win. Now, this 5,914 contracts, it's red in italic because I was like a number off on whatever they closed. Again, not much is going to matter because look at it, it's 3 freaking cents per share. But anyway, The 5914, they made 3 cents on that call, but the previously closed 300, that was a loser. So unfortunately, yeah, that one will go down as a loss, but we already recognized that loss, so that's not really a concern. And then we got 10,531 contracts. This one had a 302.50 strike price, and MSTR closed at 304. So bravo to them for closing this in a profit. They paid 159 to close this. So obviously MSTR was below 302.50 during the day, and they closed it at that time, and they made $3.4 million. Obviously, net of the call credit spread, position, it's about what, 2.6 mil, but still, that's a win. Check, check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. We're kicking ass here. All right, and then next, another, what is this? No, that's not a call credit spread. That's just a call, just hanging out. 2,558 contracts. This is a 325, no brainer. That's a win. They only paid 13 cents, so they profited about $803,000. Again, I'm not sure if you guys want me to show you the profit for everything, but I'm going to do it today, and then we'll see what the reaction is. And then we have 3,290 contracts. This was a 320 as well, 15 cents to close. That's a win. They made about how much? $1.4 million on that trade. I know I'm not like clicking the sell either, so it's maybe a little hard to follow, but hopefully you're listening, and that's good enough. And then we have 686 contracts, very small positions, 325. That's a win, of course, 13 cents to close, and they made about $277,000 on that one. Again, these are all wins. Awesome. 4,314 contracts. This is a 320 strike. Obviously, another win, 15 cents. In the end, that one made about, 1.6 million. So all we're doing, we're just making money, bro. We're making money. All right, this was a buy call, a long call, right? 5 cents. So we didn't make money on that, Again, we paid $1.07 for the insurance, and we got 5 cents when we closed it. 13,000 contracts. Big position here. Big. All right, 302.50. We won. I won. Again, sorry for the movie quotes. So, I already have 2, but that's another great movie. $1.57 is what they paid to close the 302.50. Remember, MSTR closed at 304. Freaking awesome. Bravo, Misty Fund Manager. 4.7 million. Great freaking job. Hell yeah. It's about time you woke your ass up and made us some money. All right, here's the long call. Yeah, that's not, again, the buy calls, they're only going to be helpful when MSTR goes boom, blows past the strikes, which, of course, we're, it's kind of been flat lately, but it's okay. All right, 290 contracts, very, very small position, so we really don't even care about this, but we did make 106,000 there. All right, so let's keep going. Here's more. Here's another 321 expiration. 800 contracts, 315. Okay, there's another 1,000 below that, 315. 10 cents for both of those. How much did they make? About 128,000 and 282,000. I know, chump change for you guys, right? But still, money in our pocket. Money in our pocket. All right, anything in red and italics, these are buy calls. They're not, they're making little credits, little itty bitty credits. And then, the rest is just for next week, 328 expirations. So yesterday was the 21st. So here's everything that they added, which we'll go into on the holdings tab in a second, but you can see there's a lot going on. Some uncovered, which is good. Uncovered not uncovered. Oh my God. I keep calling uncovered. Some without the buy call, so not the call credit spread. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how many, I forget, but we'll have to check that out. So let's go to the holdings. We could probably add it to the bottom. Yeah. So I don't know. Like if you look over here, there's a 321 still chilling. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why. Maybe their website just didn't update. So we kind of just got to ignore that transaction. So we'll just look at everything else for next week. Actually, let's keep the headers so you can see. So are you ready? Here we go. This is for next week, all right? Next week, we got 5 full trading days for this. 8,244 contracts, 320 strike price, 5.26% out of the money. 26,194 contracts, 322.50 strike price, 6.09% out of the money. 10,531 contracts, 325 strike price, 6.91% out of the money. 3,290 contracts, 327.50 strike price, 7.73% out of the money, and then 25,906 contracts, 330 strike price, 8.55% out of the money. I mean, we're 5 to 8% out of the money. That's the moral of the story here. It's not enough. It's definitely not enough. But again, there's nothing telling us that MSTR is going anywhere because Bitcoin hasn't really gone anywhere. So maybe this is okay. I really don't know. Long calls, buy calls, they're down here. But the first one touches at 18%. Again, you might as well just throw away your money at this point. I mean, I could be wrong, but 18%, really? Are we going up 20% next week? I'm not feeling it. But again, it's just such a big gap, 10%. I don't know. But whatever. All right, so let's go to the outstanding share update. Let's see how many new people bought in, if we give a crap. And the answer is 0. 0, 0, 0. So it's recap time. 30-day IV. Ugly, getting ugly. I don't know why it's lowering, but it's lowering. 77.95%. Outstanding shares, 107 mil. Total net income, yes, we flipped to income, baby. 13.2 mil. That's a distribution of 12 cents, a daily income of 2 cents, a daily yield of 0.07%. And if you annualize that, sucker, only 26%. I know it's only 26%. But, hey, we came back. We're making money now. Hopefully things turn around. Again, it's a tough stretch for Misty. So, but, hey, we're still what? How much are we at? 21 bucks. I mean, that's freaking amazing. It is. Pretty good. Not if you own it at 40, obviously. Reaction. We are the champions, my friend. I don't know. That's all I could think of yesterday because everyone was wondering. Now that I'm posting these midday updates on Twitter, X, whatever, on Misty, people are actually getting pumped about the strike prices. They're like, "Oh, I hope they closed it. I hope they closed it," and they did the right thing, man. So we are the champions. So yes. Awesome. We rule. All right. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. All right. Group D declares in 18 days, April 9th. Great. Wonderful. Yeehaw. All right. Let's go to the payment information. Synthetic-wise, keep in mind, yeah, they got some synthetic in their back pocket. Not like crazy, like not a lot, but, a little something. Let's look at the holding. We'll look at the holdings in a second. So for now, we're in the synthetic loss column. But weeklies, we're producing 13.2 mil. Let's just make sure that matches what we have here. 13.2 mil. Great. Where are we at? There it is. Payment. Okay. Now, what does that come to? About 12 cents per share. And before we go down any further, our win-loss record, 35 wins and 15 losses. Rotomator says, all things being equal, we are looking at a massive payment of 40 cents, which is a 24% yield. Obviously, that's not happening. So let's go down here to the IV. The IV payment looking like $1.29. Again, the IV is 78%. I mean, that's low too, but hey, it is what it is, man. We are where we are. We are who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were. All right, synthetic-wise, again, they got a 250, a 260, a 330. And the 330 is a gold digger. I'll let you decide. You could sing if you want, but I'm gonna pass on that one for now. And I'm going to go right down to the synthetic because we just talked about that before. But yeah, it is a positive number, assuming the formula is properly updated. Because again, what does the formula do? It simply adds 24, 25, 26 in orange, right? That's the dude, all right? That's the dude bringing in the money. And then you go to the top, and then it adds these little gold diggers, right? Well, two of them aren't gold diggers. The one kind of is. That's all it does. That's the synthetic, you know, that's the value of the synthetic at the moment. And since it's showing a positive amount, it means the dude has more money than the chick. So that means we're actually making money. But how much money? 97 cents per share. So if they rolled all these synthetics, they'd make a whopping 97 cents, which again, like I said, it's not fantastic numbers, not like we used to see in the past, but it's better than what we've been seeing. All right, so the value of Misty, if you give a crap, is 2.3 million. The NAV is 21.57, and the trade price is the same. All right, so that's Misty. We made it. We made it out alive. That's good. Now let's go to everything else for the most part. So again, we cover what? Tesley. Does everything have a trade? If everything has a trade, this makes my life easy. Tesley, Invidia, Amzy. Does Coney have? Yeah, Coney has a trade. And then we got what? PLTY. Who else do I cover now? PLTY and SMCY. Did SMCY have a trade? I didn't even see them. Of course they didn't. Bastards. All right, so I'm still going to go down the line. So let's start with Tesley. I got to take a sip of water. Okay, you ready? All right, so again, Tesley, how'd they do? I don't know. By the close, oh crap. $6.53 by the close. Tesla, what was Tesla? Was Tesla? No, Tesla was up yesterday. I'm like, wasn't Tesla down? No, Tesla was up. The stock price was 248. This is a 240. So yeah, they got their ass handed to them on that one. But then they had a 247.50. They only paid 63 cents on this one, even though they closed above it. So it looks like they closed that one at a good time. Buy to close put. Yeah, that doesn't look pretty. Obviously, they had to close some of the synthetic. Okay, buy to close call here, 680. Another ass whooping, and then here's a 20 cents. So at least, they won some, they lost some, as they say. So let's go to the holdings file and see what the damage is. Loading. All right, so again, we had a green day yesterday. So Tesla, man, I think Elon tweeted about holding the stock. I forget, I don't know what it said, but it's something like, holding the stock in the long run, and I guess it worked. But Tesla went up 5.01%. I mean, that's a good day for Tesla. Tesla's been taking quite the beating lately. So Tesley was able to capture 3.84% of that. That is a 76% capture. In my eyes, that's not really enough. But I think what do we say this? What is the sweet spot? 80%? I don't know. You guys tell me. And then you got the 7-day movement. Does that include X date? Yes, it does. So really, we really can't use that. All right, so let's go up here. What kind of synthetics we got? We got a 220. Tesla's at 248, so that's kind of okay. And then you got the 355. I mean, that's still, 42% away? It's at a 112 negative number. What does that mean? That means it's a freaking gold digger, dude. There's nothing I could do. I can't stop it. It just happens. You take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over time. That dang gone. So, yeah, I gave the definition of gold digger yesterday. I'm not going to do it every single video. You know the drill. I mean, the chick wants 112 mil. What can you do, man? She wants her money. You committed to this. That's on you. That's on you, bro. All right. Anyway, let's move on. How are we looking for next week? That's what we care about, right? We're assuming all of these have 3/28 expirations, which is next Friday. They do. Okay, everything's looking good here. By the way, I made the long calls, the buy calls, the other part of the call credit spread. I made them green. Why? Because it looks better. What do you think? Is it pretty? Is it pretty? They're green, even though they don't. I know they don't make money, but they're green. Okay. All right, here we go. You ready for this? Here we go. 2,147 contracts, 245 strike price, 1 0.49% in the money. Let me give my thoughts on that. All right, let's go to the next one. 10,183 contracts, 247.50 strike price, 0.49% in the money. All right, let me get my thoughts on that one. That was more like an elephant. I don't know why, but hey, the elephant didn't like it. And then we have 18,178 contracts, 250 strike price, 0.52% out of the money. Oh my God, we are out of the money. We're out of the money. Yay! But man, that sucks too. This is all a bunch of suck. 5,200 contracts, 260 strike price, 4.54% out of the money. All right, fine. We're doomed. If Tesla goes up next week, you might as well just say, all right, we capped. Just put your hat on, put your cap on, and just call it a week. It's over. You know, we're going to be limited upside for sure. But if Tesla goes down, we're going to be just fine. Okay, just fine. Again, it's covered call fun. What do you want? What do you want, man? I don't control it. Cash is hanging out negative cash, bro. All right. Anyway, the value of this fund, sore from holding the damn phone already. 881 mil. The NAV, I know, poor. When my hands hurt. 800. Well, let's see you coach all night, right? Pitching baseballs. All right, 805. The NAV is 807. All right, synthetic bailout money. It's negative, bro. You ain't got no money. The girl is taking your money. You know, and Tesla IV, by the way, almost as high as MSTR. Is anyone seeing this? So that's pretty sweet. Not for MSTR, but Tesla, it's pretty sweet. It's 68%. You know, you figure with a high IV, you go a little out of the money. But, hey, man, Tesla was super green. They probably closed out their trades early. So, you know, and they still lost some. IV estimate, 43 cents. Income estimate, alert, income estimate. Again, positive. Oh, yeah, this is supposed to be negative. If it's negative, it didn't make income. I'm supposed to put a negative in the front. Yeah, again, this is a work in progress, this field. What is the income estimate? Well, lucky for you, I do more work now. Here you go. Let's go to the group's value. Tesley has lost 20.9 million in trading income. So basically, you know, or shall we say outgo in that case. And this is since declaration date on March 19th. So yeah, they're not making money. But we knew that. You know, it's not a surprise. So that's why the income estimate is in the negative. So for now, we have to go by the IV estimate, which is 43 cents. All right, fine, whatever. Group A declares 25 days, and that's on April 16th. And by the way, guys, I know this is a long video, so bear with me. But Saturday video, I cover everything. I just go down the line, except the stupid inverse funds and the weeklies. I really don't get into those because who cares? I mean, I'm sure there's other people covering them. Obviously, I can't cover everything. OARC by the close, 51 cents. They won that trade. 31 cents. They won that trade. 3 cents. They won that trade. So if you own OARC, looks like you won all your trades yesterday. Congratulations. Aptly by the close, 5 cents. They won that trade. Pretty good stuff, man. Here we go. NVDY. Here we go. All right. NVDY by the close, 2 cents. Yeah. There we go. NVDY by the close, 2 cents. Yeah. All right, let's keep going, baby. NVDY by the close, 2 cents. Yeah. Okay, here we go. NVDY by the close, 2 cents. Hell to the yeah. So they won their trades. Fantastic. All right, let's see how they're set up for next week, though. That's what matters, right? It's all about next week, all right? We celebrate like a little bit, and then we say, all right, what about next week? What about me lately? What are you going to do for me lately? All right, let's see. Well, I'll tell you right now in a second. For now, Invidia, they went down yesterday. They went down 0.71%. NVIDIA only went down 0.35%, so that's pretty cool. 7-day movement, NVIDIA went down 3.37%, and NVIDIA went down 1.21%. So that's super cool. Super cool. All right, so how's their synthetic position? Again, they have 3. They have a 110, a 115, and a 130. NVIDIA is at 117 right in the middle. So you know what? It's fine. Let's nothing further to say, on that. But let's just look at the calls. This is why we're here. How we doing? How do you think we're doing? Well, here we go. Largest position, lowest strike price. 40,900 contracts, 120 strike price, 1.95% out of the money. That is not a great cushion, but it is what it is. 14,597 contracts, 122 strike price, 3.65% out of the money. 31,900 contracts, 123 strike price, 4.5% out of the money. And then 31,393 contracts, 124 strike price, 5.35% out of the money. So again, for next week, NVDY is looking at strike prices from 120 all the way up to 124 with a 1.95% out of the money position up to a 5.35%. Not fantastic. But again, this market is pretty lame-o, so you never know. We could win. The value of the NVDY fund is 1.4 bill with a B. Bill. The NAV is 1728, traded price 1729, so still stuck under 20. Synthetic bailout, it's in the negative, so we can't talk about that. And 30-day IV is 42.38%. All right, that's okay. IV estimate, 56 cents. They're part of Group B, and guess what? They declare next week, which means they'll be part of the Sunday morning guesstimate video. So yeah, we'll get to that at some point. All right, let's move on. Let's go back to the holdings file. Here we go. Oh, Amzy's next. What do they got? Buy to close. So 3 cents, buy to close, and they open a new position. I mean, doesn't get much simpler than that. But we do have them on this file, so let's go to it. Here we go, Amzy. How you doing? Let's see. Amazon. They went up 0.64% yesterday. Amzy went up more, though, 0.73%. So that's some solid stuff right there. Solid stuff. And then over the past 7 days, Amazon has gone down 0.89%, and Amzy has gone up 0.12%. So even better. Amzy does nothing but beat Amazon. So can you deal with that? All right. Synthetic-wise, they have a 235. Amazon's currently at 196. So yeah, this is another case of gold digger, just to a lesser extent. All right, but let's just get right to the calls. Let's see how we're looking for next week. If you own Amzy, are you happy with your position? Well, you tell me. This is what we got. We got 12,975 contracts, 200 strike price, 1.93% out of the money. What the hell does that even mean? Well, it means if Amazon stays below 200, we're just making money. We're making options premium. If Amazon goes above 200, well, we could probably lose money, right? And we lose money simply by capping our upside, right? So again, we do have the synthetic position, which means we also, of course, we make money on the way up, but we limit our upside anything above 200. So keep that in mind. All right, that's the update on Amzy, but we do have to, go to the bottom here. 256 mil, that's the assets under management. The NAV is 1636, trade price 1638. Synthetics negative, we know that. 30-day IV of Amazon is 29%. That's kind of low, I guess. IV estimate 38 cents. Group D declares in 18 days on April 9th. Back to the trades. All right, GUI is up. Buy to close, 3 cents. All right, so GUI won their trade. They opened a new one. Up next is Phoebe. Phoebe. I wonder if they'll ever change their ETF name to MSTY instead of Phoebe, right? Because Facebook's old ticker was FB, right, for Facebook. Now it's Meta, so now instead of Phoebe, maybe they should do MSTY. I don't know. We'll see. Who cares? Anyway, right, 5 cents, they won that trade, and 6 cents, they won that trade. So good job. So Meta's winning trades. Obviously, they opened new positions. I'm not going to get into all that. If you guys wanted to see it, if you guys want to see that, obviously, you can let me know in the comments. But that does drag out the video. All right, now we have Coney. Good Lord. What do they got going? Row 77 to row 106. This is a beast of a fund, too. All right. I'm just going to cover by the close to see if they won their trades. All right. 6 cents. Of course they won that trade. 1 penny. Of course they won that trade. 4 cents. Yeah, I would think so. 6 cents. Oh, yeah. 7 cents. I mean, 3 cents. This is fantastic. I'm about to turn this damn heater off. I'm sweating my ass off. We're going to move it back even more. 5. I'm freezing, but at the same time, I'm sweating because I'm freezing because I'm wearing shorts. All right, buy to close 3 cents. All right, so what do you need to know? You need to know that Coney won their trades. All right, but we got to look at next week. Let's see. All right, loading. It said loading. All right, up next is Coney. And then we said SMCY didn't have a trade, so we'll cover that next. So how did Coin do yesterday? Well, Coin, kind of a flat day. Pretty simple, right? Coin went down 0.27%. Coney didn't move. Coney just stayed put. So that's pretty cool. 7-day movement. Let's compare the two. Coin has gone up 3.55% over the past 7 days. And Coney has gone up 4.22%. So obviously, did they capture all of the upside? Yeah, and then some. Hello. So these are why, these funds, yes, they could beat the underlying, and that's proven right here. Again, short term, of course they can. Long term, more than likely not. But, it is what it is. But that, it depends on the income too. If you're doing drip, you have to do a fair comparison. You can't just look at the price. Again, I'm just looking at the price because it does not include an ex-dividend date. But when people look over the past, like a full year, I mean, come on, guys. For Coney, if you compare year to year, you're looking at, into consideration the frickin' payments that come out of the fund. Like, you fools, you cannot compare, charts just looking at the price of these funds. I don't know. It's just like an ongoing thing. Like, how do you not know that? Even a guy in a garage drinking an old-ass water bottle knows that. Come on, man. All right, so anyway, what do we got? We got a 185 synthetic. How's that doing? That's actually doing pretty good because coin is at 189. The 220, not so much. You take my money. Well, yeah, I guess it's a gold digger. How far away? 15%? Yeah. Just an intro song, gold digger. All right, so Coney, how you doing for next week? That's what we care about. That's all we want. Enough with the singing, right? That's what they say, right? Enough with the singing. Someone said I lost views because of my singing, but I feel like I'm gaining views because of the singing, right? I don't know. People come here for singing now, so maybe not. Maybe I'm delusional. All right, 15,890 contracts, 195 strike price, 2.71% out of the money. 28,140 contracts, 197.50 strike price, 4.02% out of the money. And then we have 5,300 contracts, 200 strike price, 5.34% out of the money. So yeah, that's a whole bunch of suck right there. They're 2 to 5% out of the money. If I was a Coney holder, I'd be pretty pissed off about that position. Yeah, they did buy calls. The first one helps around 30% upside. So, I mean, I don't know, but who's to say crypto's even going to do anything? I mean, again, it's like we're just waiting for some boom, and this boom is just not booming, all right? We need the boom to boom. Hello, boom, 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 boom. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. All right. The value of Coney Fund is 941 mil. The NAV is 852, and the trade price is 853. Synthetic-wise, yeah, they ain't worth the shit. 30-day IV, 62%. IV estimate is 41 cents, and they're part of Group C. Okay. They declare in 11 days. All right. Smcy did not have a trade, so let's just see how they did yesterday. SMCI, wow, they did freaking amazing, man. They went up 7.24%. I mean, that's nice. All right. Well, how did our covered call ETF do? How did SMCY do? They went up 5.17%. All right, that's a 71% capture. Is that enough? No. I wish it was 80%, but whatever. We got 71%. All right, let's look at the 7-day chart. Not chart, price. All right, over the past 7 days, SMCI has gone down actually 0.05%. SMCY, guess what? Went up 1.06%. So SMCY is beating the underlying in the 7 days. So fantastic. Their synthetic, they're in a rough spot here. They're at a 57 strike price. SMCI is at 42. So they are 35% away from making money on that. And that's a tough one. I should probably sing. She took my money, and I'm in need. Yeah, she's a traveling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger way over time. That they're gonna be, oh, you're aiming at gold digger. I'm in need. All right, 14,950 contracts, 42 strike price. Oh, God. 0.36% in the money. You. All right, why is this in the money? Well, it's simple. Because they already established their position on the Thursday, and they didn't do anything yesterday. So SMCI went up a lot. That's fantastic and all. But guess what? Guess what, guys? Remember there was only 71% upside? Why do you think that is? Well, it's pretty simple. Because our freaking calls got blown through. This 42, I wouldn't say blown through, but it's a past it. SMCI is 42.15. Obviously, that's higher than the 42 strikes, so that's why we are capped. We are capped. All right, so again, that's the lowest strike. The highest strike and the only other strike, it has 12,946 contracts, 43 strike price, 2.02% out of the money. So for next week, SMCI really should not move. Really. All right, the value of the SMCI fund is weak sauce. It's only 117 mil, just like your bank account. The NAV is 24.53, and the trade price is 24.55. All right, synthetic bailout? No, there is none because we saw the synthetic. It's a freaking mess. 30-day IV? Oh, man. Better than freaking MSTR. SMCI, 30-day IV, 82%. IV estimated for SMCY, $1.57. They declare in 18 days on April 9th, and they are part of Group D. Okay, do you care? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But what do I care if you care? Anyway, I'm kidding. Of course I care what you think. PLTY's up, but let's go back to the trades. We gotta get to PLTY. All right, so that was Coney. Let's keep going down the line. All right. If you own MSFO, how you doing? Well, let's see. 3 cents, that's a win. Buy to close 3 cents. Buy to close 9 cents. So yeah, if you own MSFO, yeah, you doing good. All right, Disso, here we go. We going to Disney this year? Let's see. Buy to close 3 cents. Yeah. Buy to close 5 cents. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, we got another. Are you ready? Buy to close 3 cents. Yeah. All right, Disso won their trades. All right, time for a big bank. Here we go, big bankers. Here we go. JPMO about to close. 273. That's not a win. That is not a win. You banking losers, you suckers. Strike price was what? 237.50. JPM, the underlying closed at 241. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. You lost your trade. You probably kept your strike prices way too tight. So, you know what? You probably deserve that. So, yeah, no celebrating this weekend for you, JPMO fund manager or JIPMO. All right, let's look at Amzy. Are they ever going to do good? Let's see. Buy to close 3 cents. Yeah. Buy to close, what? 245? Oof, that was a 104. They closed at 106. Yeah, they lost that trade. Oh, man, that sucks. AMDY, man, you freaking stink. All right, PP, by the close, 14 cents. Good job, PP. I always say PP. You can never get enough PP in your life, Anyway, I'm kidding, and that I'm going to get made fun of for that, saying that one. Buy to close, AIYY, and did that win? 46 cents. That's a win. All right, winner, chicken dinner. AI is the future, right? That's what they say. Sure, whatever. All right, Misty, we covered, thank God, so we can move past all this mishmash. YBIT, by the close, 1 cent. Which, by the way, that's a win. Oh, Crash. Ooh, let me see Crash. Hold on, let me see. No. Nope. All right, GDXY, gold. We like gold. I like gold. Anyone going to win the Robinhood gold bar? Yeah, let's get it. All right, 2 cents. 2 cents, they won their trade. Good job. All right, Snoy, what do we got? By the close, 43 cents. That's good. Is that good? That's good, right? Is that good? I don't know. Anyway, by the close, Abney, 23 cents. Yes, that's good, obviously. Dips, you suck. Babo, how you doing? By the close, 1 cent. They won. Babo won. Babo always wins, right? Except when he opens his restaurant. Because Jerry, very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. All right, so that's a great episode, by the way. Man, I miss Seinfeld. I haven't seen it in so long. By the close, 15 cents for TSMY. They won their trade. All right, here we go. There's PLTY. All right, by the close, let's see, 15 cents. Good job. By the close, 7 cents. By the close, oh no, what the hell? 144. Let's see the strike price. The strike price is 89. They closed at 90.96. This is a tight one. Looks like they probably won that trade. Again, I don't know what the open was, but it looks like it was really, really close call there. So it is what it is. But let's go to the file. Here it is. All right, PLTR, everyone's favorite stock. Wow. God, I'm like, this stupid phone. PLTR is, yesterday it went up 3.92%. PLTY went up 3.45%. That's an 87% capture. Now that I will take. Let's take a look at the 7-day movement, though. 7-day movement, PLTR has gone up 5.19%, and then PLTY has gone up 5.65%. So how about that? Seriously, how about that? Not only a full capture, but another 8%. Good job. You beat the freaking underline. They're all beating the freaking underlines. All right? Is that not good enough for you? Is it not? All right, let's see their synthetic, though. $80 synthetic. PLTR's at 90. So, yeah. We happy about that. All right. Again, this is turning into like one of the best funds. SMCY and PLTY, they're like, I don't know. They're like my faves, even though I don't own them outside of I own Misty. That's pretty much it. And then outside of that, it's all the fund funds, because, just to keep the spread of, across various funds. But PLTY and SMCY, I love, they've been doing so well. Anyway, let's move on. Let's stop kissing their ass. 5,820 contracts, $92 strike price, 1.14% out of the money. 520 contracts, 93 strike price, 2.24% out of the money. And then 9,147 contracts, 94 strike price, 3.34% out of the money. I mean, that's not good. 1 to 3% out of the money for next week. That's really, that's rough. So as a PLTY, if you own PLTY, you're like, PLTR really can't go up either. All right, the value of the PLTY fund, 140 mil. The NAV is 66.16. The trade price is 66.32. Synthetic is actually worth $8.47 per share at the moment. That's pretty freaking nuts. Keeping that in mind, 30-day IV, 63%. That's pretty good. IV estimate shows 325. They're part of Group B. And guess what? They declare next week, March 26th. So on Sunday morning, I will have a guesstimate. And to be honest, do you remember their last synthetic income, like how much they made per share? They made a lot, and they held back some. So my prediction is going to be above the IV estimate. All right? It is. Do you believe me? It is. All right. I know. All right. Let's move on. All right, we're going to go through the rest of the trades if you care. If not, feel free to click off. But don't forget to hit the like button. You got to hit the like button if you like me. Do you like me? All right, Mara about to close. 1 penny. Good. All right, Ulti. Again, too much to cover on Ulti, but yeah. I think Bad Financial Advice covered Ulti the other day. Go check out her video. I told her she should cover it daily, right? What do you think? There's a big gap for that. It's needed in the space. So maybe she'll do that. Anyway, shout out to her, by the way. Go check out her YouTube if you don't know who I'm talking about. Biggie. Yeah, I don't feel like covering Biggie either. Smcy, not covering. Too much work. LFGY, sorry. GP, yeah. Then we're getting to the weeklies. So, again, RDTY, let's see if the price comes up here. No, see, I don't know what's going on, but Google Sheets, it's like it does not like RDTY, right? What's up with that? So, that's it, guys. That's it. Right? That's the end. That's the end. All right, so we'll close out on Misty. Nice little view of Misty. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you were entertained. If not, we will try again next week. We will. We'll do the same thing. We'll talk and we'll see. We'll make funny noises. We'll sing songs together, and we will entertain because it's all about entertainment, right? I mean, how entertained can you be looking at a spreadsheet? I mean, let's be realistic here. I mean, it's really, you know how it is anyway. So I mentioned it before, but if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button. And if you have questions, concerns, or would like to be feedback about this video, whether positive or negative, that is always welcome, of course, down in the comments below. Outside of that, let's get to the keywords. So if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, you got to say the keyword. I don't even have a freaking, you know what? Let's kiss Misty's ass. How about the keyword is Misty is the GOAT? All right, how about that? All right. Does that work? Because I'm pretty happy with Misty, right? That's why I gave him, I was trying to get a better picture of like Queen, the band, singing, "We are the champions, no time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world." Love that song. Anyway, guys, seriously, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I know I'm a wacko, but it is what it is. You get what you get, and you don't get upset, all right? So, like I said, if you made it this far in the video and you really want to prove it to me and others in the comments down below, all you have to do, well, I'll give you some options. You could type Misty's the GOAT. You could type Queen. You could type, "We are the champions." This song's going to be in your head all day, right? It's a great song, though. Play it right after this freaking video. Seriously, it's an amazing song. Now I want to play it. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all the keywords. You figure out one. You type it in. Have a fun time with it. And, of course, like I said, thank you for watching. And we'll end it there, right? I think that's it. So we won't see you tomorrow, but we are the champions.